Hey everybody, Chris here. Well, the crypto markets took a dump overnight and we're looking at red across the crypto board. That leads one to ask the question. So, are you buying into crypto at this level or are you waiting? Are you waiting for something a little lower? On my live stream on Friday night, I was talking about more pain coming in the crypto market despite what other YouTubers were saying about bull market confirmed and all of this. And I was just saying that was nonsense. And we know it. If you know what you're looking at over all the economic indicators, yeah, pretty tough. And looks like we're probably going to have a tough week this week as well. But with crypto, you never know. So we continue to talk about it. And I will, on my live stream on Monday nights, because I'm doing Monday nights as well, please join. We'll be talking more about crypto, Dogecoin, and others, and what's going on. Would certainly like to hear from you. As far as, are you still buying, dollar cost averaging? Are you waiting? Are you waiting to buy more, or you're just a hodler? So we'll have that conversation tonight. So join me Monday night on Chris Live. So overall in the markets right now, we're looking at trying to establish some new support lines that might be a little higher. But as we see, the crypto market gets pushed down below those and we try and reset support lines. So we'll look at the charts a little bit. Also some news about what people are thinking and what people are doing. Are they investing in crypto for the long term or what? So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the charts in the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start by looking at the Dogecoin chart. And here with Doge, it was trading pretty well throughout the weekend, right around 6.8 cents or so. And then we had the dump. So dumped down to 6.4 and now 6.5 or so seems to be resettling. It was Bitcoin, though, was the one who traded up to 23 and then dumped hard down to 21.7. So it was really Bitcoin led. This being pushed down, and Ethereum as well had spiked up to about 1660 and then dumped down to 1500 support and now trading back up. So that's what we saw yesterday. But if we zoom out and we look at the daily, what we're seeing is Ethereum trading strong after sort of a prolonged dump down. So Ethereum exerting a little more dominance. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Bitcoin just kind of still hugging this downward trend line for resistance, and it's bouncing off that a number of times. And what we were looking at on the stream on Friday was this sort of M pattern. If I go back to the 4-hour, we'll be able to see what we were looking at is we were looking at the possibility of bouncing off of that downwards support, and it certainly did that. So that was kind of expected in looking at that price action. And for Doge, we've gone twice now. Twice we've had upward support, creating higher lows. We did that again, creating higher lows. We get up over 7 cents and dump, get up over 7 cents and dump. So are we in the middle of another one of these bigger dumps? We're going to come back down to 6 cents or so. We'll see how this plays out. So what's going on? Crypto markets lost $50 billion. Bitcoin slumped to a 6-day low. So overall for the week, we're looking at cryptocurrencies pretty much in the red. A few of them like ETH, again, ETH had still positive for the week, but most are in the red now. So that's what we're looking at across the crypto board as Bitcoin slips below 22,000. So the bears regained control over the market, pushed BTC south hard. As a result, the cryptocurrency fell by over $1,000 and dumped to a 6-day low under 22,000. Bitcoin dominance rate also is falling. I think a lot of this is due to Ethereum. Let's take a look, because we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and here's Bitcoin dominance down at 42%. It had come up almost to 44 and then dropped back down. from sort of a high of 44.5 that we had back here in early July. I think a lot of this is the direct relationship between Bitcoin and Ethereum, because if we look at the Bitcoin dominance going down, that's Bitcoin versus all the altcoins. We then look at Ethereum dominance, which is Ethereum versus all of the altcoins plus Bitcoin, and Ethereum has been trading up. So we're seeing that positive trading of Ethereum, and if we look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin, a straight relationship, we're almost up at 7% now in that relationship, which shows Ethereum since the lows of earlier in July, we're seeing Ethereum stronger than Bitcoin. How Dogecoin has been trading versus Bitcoin is down back around 0.00003%. So that's kind of this yellow line that I've drawn looking at these relationships. But overall, Bitcoin dominance is down. And again, it's not all altcoins. I think a lot of this is really Ethereum, because Ethereum has like 19% of the overall crypto market. And so when Ethereum pumps, you're going to see that relationship in the Bitcoin dominance. So who's buying crypto right now? Here's one Australian tech entrepreneur considering selling his $7 million Australian dollar apartment to buy more Bitcoin. So this is Fred Shabesta, co-founder, CEO of personal finance comparison website Finder.com, said that he is considering selling his waterfront luxury apartment in Sydney to buy more Bitcoin. Now he said if Bitcoin falls below 10,000, so this isn't happening anytime soon. But that's what he said. And then down here at the bottom, he says, I'd sell a property to do it. If once Bitcoin gets to 12,000, you're going to see a lot of buyers. All the sellers will have been flushed out. There'll be no one left to sell. You have more potential to go up than down from there. So if he's looking at 10,000 as when he'd sell his apartment, but he doesn't think Bitcoin's going to drop below 12,000, well, there he is. There he is in all his glory there, Fred. Kind of interesting. What are you guys waiting for? Are you waiting for a dip for Dogecoin here on the 4 hour? Are you waiting for Dogecoin to come back down to the 6-cent level? You think it may even drop a little further? Like I said, I think there's still going to be more pain in the crypto market, and we could see those levels or even lower could be happening. So, and that's what I'm waiting for. Patience. That's what's really tough in crypto, is I guess being patient and let this play out. I did a tweet yesterday of this roller coaster ride, right, that crypto is on, and here we have it. This is what we're seeing, is this roller coaster ride right now, and this is playing out over a full month of July here. That's just what we see happening. Here's another article. Parents turn to crypto to save for college. A growing number of parents are now using crypto assets as a way to save for their children's future college education. According to a report, 87% of parents who are saving for their children's future college expenses have invested in crypto assets. Well, this is according to the online magazine Intelligent.com. So you can kind of see like the thin sector of all people, right, that are in this poll. So it's not 87% of all parents. It's those that are reading Intelligent.com that are saving some for college. And how much do you go in? Do you go all in for this crypto savings plan for college? And they warn here at the end, though. The report also warned parents about the tax implications of investing in crypto, saying they could wind up owing a large tax liability when they finally cash out. But if you've got 15 years, right, of saving for your little toddler, right, till he goes off to college, in 15 years, who knows where Bitcoin's going to be? So why not like dump a bunch in and let it sit and see what happens? Because you don't know. Again, only put in what you're willing to lose. It's risky. We don't know what's going to happen with cryptocurrencies. But here's one to look out for. I mean, certainly if you made $1 million, let's say investing in crypto over 15 years, I'd pay some tax on that too, because that's $1 million I don't have today. So you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. So that's overall look at the crypto market and a bit of news that we're looking at. So coming up this week, we have some economic news that will be coming out. A lot of people talking about Wednesday's Fed meeting and whether interest rates will be raised. I think we're all kind of thinking that that's kind of a given. And it's going to be at what level? 75 basis points, 100 basis points, and how the markets will react. So stock market is going to be very key this week, and cryptos may follow the stock market. So we'll see how that goes throughout the week. We also have near the end of the week the GDP numbers coming out, and those will be, as far as the United States is concerned, whether we are officially in a recession or not. Although there's some news from the White House kind of saying that maybe those aren't an accurate indication of whether we're officially in a recession, and they're kind of resetting the rules on what a recession is. I think this is all just wordsmith and games so that the R word isn't being said, which certainly casts a bad light over the current administration, because they don't want to be known as the administration that led the economy into a recession. But that's what we have, and we'll see how that plays out later this week. Let me know in the comments below what you think about buying the dips. Are you buying? Are you waiting? What are you doing there? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.